Hello, welcome to another tutorial with Aaron. Today we're going to be continuing with our major 7th in the key of B flat, E flat rather. This is the target key. So in the last video, we learned how to form these chords. Right, so we built on the chords that we know already. We built on the chords we know already, and then we added some notes to it to extended it with the 7th chords or 7th notes to make it 7th chord. Alright, so without much ado, we're going to be inverting those chords. Alright, so you have let me start on the upper here. You have this chord as your chord 1. Okay, so you move the E flat to this place, and that will be your first inversion because we're playing in the root chord. Now the G would move, then here's the second inversion, and this is what I was playing. Alright, that's the second inversion. Then the third inversion, you have the B flat moving, and as usual you can use this for a lot of things. When you remove the 3, and you can play to the 4, to the 6, the same to the 5, then 3. Alright, so basically you can use this chord 1 to play all the notes in the key, and it will still sound nice. Alright, so that was the last inversion. So you have a 1, that's the root chord, this first inversion, second inversion, then the third inversion. Alright, so now let's move on to chord 2. The F would move, then the G sharp would move, then the C2 would move. Yeah, sorry, I play it over the 2 like this. Alright, so all the time you have the bass being the 2, then the 3 like this. Now the G is going to move, then the B flat is going to move, then the D would move, then we're back to bass. Then you have the chord 4, the G sharp would move, the C2 would move, the E flat would then move, and that's it for chord 4. Then the chord 5, you have a B flat 7. Okay, so the B flat would move, then the D would move, the F would move, and then back to the B flat 7. Alright, now this is a chord 6. So the C would move, the E flat would move, the G would move, and then back to. Alright, so we're going to be playing a 1 6 2 5 progression. All right, so this is going to be a 1. We can play any of the inversions. Okay, so this is a 1. So normally, okay, let me use the root. 1 6, then 2, then a 5, sorry, cut, 1, then 2, then to a 5, back to a 1, back to a 1. So this time around, we're going to be playing the 1 like this. We're using an inversion. Now with this inversion, if I move this here and I play, it becomes a chord 6. We just learned the inversion. So let me play the 6 for you to see. If there's a 6, if this B flat moves back, I get it. All right. Then a 2, then a 2 over the 5. Now the reason I can play a 2 here and then a 5 here is that the composition of the 5 is 1 is this note, that. Okay, now if I were to be playing the chord 2, it's like this. So I have 2 of this, 2 notes out of the B flat 7 in this note, so they are kind of related, so you can substitute. That's improvise. So if I play the 2 and then the 5 here, it gives it that sound. All right, so let's start again. So thank you for being a part of this tutorial. See you in the next video where we play the key E.